Hey YouTube, it's Maddie the Emptiness Scrapper. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you're new, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're returning, I'm really glad you came back. Today is a little bit of a organization video. I have a whole series. I will link it down below if you're interested. But one of the things I talk about in the videos that I have put out already is how I try to organize. Because I am a pack rat, I really have to work on my organization to keep myself in check. It helps me not buy duplicates. It helps me not spend too much money, although I kind of feel like it's so easy to spend too much money. I'm going to show you what I just picked up this month. It didn't seem like a whole lot, but it came out to a little bundle of cash. So anyway, I'm going to just give you a quick look at what I got and how I plan to organize it. So here we go. This first little package is from Simon Says Stamp. I maybe bought from them once before. I kind of feel like they're a little pricey for me, but they do have items that I have not been able to find anywhere. Not this one. This is a re-inker for the new Tim Holtz pink color called Peach Flamingo. And I'm going to put that aside. I purchased a stamp, and something like this is, for me, hard to find. It's made by Memory Box, and it's a beautiful large rose stamp. And I thought it was kind of pricey, but I hadn't really been able to find it anywhere else. And then I also purchased 2 dies. This one is Sending Smiles, and this one is Miss You. I'm going to put these all aside and let you peek in at what I got from scrapbook.com. So here is that order. You can see right away the Peach Flamingo. It was sort of an afterthought to pick up the re-inker, but here is the stamp. We'll put that aside. I think it's a beautiful color, and I can't wait to use it. And this is a re-inker that I purchased for one of iPads that are becoming a little bit dry. Versifying Claire. And it's the Nocturne color, which is their black. I just love that ink. Okay, so I also picked up 2 more dies, a Happy Birthday, a Hello, looks like I picked up 3 more dies, Winter Wishes, hopefully it's spring, maybe we'll use that next year, a stamp, and this is from Art Impressions. I think these stamps are pretty funny. So it's the old folks, and I think they're nice for someone in my age bracket. Here they are colored in. You can see a little bit about the kind of card that will create. And last but not least, the exclusive Magic Mat, which at some point I will test on my Gemini Junior. So leave me a comment below if you're interested in seeing a video on that, and I will bring that right along. So I'm going to bring back a couple of the things that I'm going to organize today. I'm not really going to try to organize everything today, even though it's not a huge pile. First of all, I work slow. And second of all, the way I organize, I have to do things in sections to make it work for me. So I have some stamps and I have some dies. I think I'll see how long it takes me to do the organization that I'm thinking about. I'm not sure I'll do them both today. I'm going to put the stamps aside, and I guess I'm going to start with the dies today and see what I can get done. So first thing I'm going to do is pull some cardstock, because what I like to do to organize my dies is to make samples of them. And I cut them out, make samples, and put them in an organizational binder. So here I have the Sending Smiles. Here I have Miss You. And then I have Hello. Goodness, it could take forever just to get them out of their packages. If you're me, I don't know if you guys have this kind of speed problem. Then I have the Winter Wishes coming up, and this one is the Happy Birthday. So once I get these out, I'm going to see how many I can fit through on one pass and make it a little bit quicker for myself. And going to, I think, do the Happy Birthday first, because it does not have, I'll do the Happy Birthday and the centers. And actually, I'll do the reverse. I'm going to do the Happy Birthday and the shadows. Then I will do the centers on a separate run and see how that goes. So these are all taped together. Gonna have to bring those apart. Centers, shadows, we'll see what happens. We shall see. So this one I'm going to probably need a little tool to break apart, so I don't damage it. I didn't have that handy with me here. Let me see if I can find that in not too much time. Thought it would be with my scissors, but I am not finding that. Had a little tool that cuts that part. Let's see if it didn't sink to the bottom. Yes, it did. It sunk. Maybe. Yeah. Just sunk on down to the bottom. So at least I actually did know where it was. So we break these apart, and then we're going to make our samples. And if we have time, we'll add them to our book. If not, we will just do that on a different day, because organizing is an ongoing process. So if I can't get a lot done in one day, I will just move on to a different day and continue as best I can. So here we're back. I put down all my dies. Looks like I am missing a piece of tape for a die. So I'm just going to steal some right here and run them through. Thought you might like to see this. This is how I keep my plates for my Gemini Junior. I have some clips and some hair ties, and it's my attempt at trying to keep them from warping so badly. Not sure how well it'll work. Sometimes I have to heat them up, but I've been trying to take care of my plates in a way that will, you know, support their longevity, and doing the best I can. So here I'm going to take the first set of dies and try to run that all through in one pass. Put the plastic shim, and then one of the clear shims, and see if that will work. Run it through once, and I can tell you right now that is not enough pressure. Definitely not enough pressure. So let's throw in a few more shims, and I'll let you know if we're gonna take a look to see if that cut through it all. I don't know if you have this problem with your die cutting machine. I am constantly trying to figure out what is the best way to make everything last. I waited so long to get a die cutting machine, and I thought I bought the one that was going to be my best bet, but I still sort of have some difficulty. I'm never sure if what I'm doing is the best system for me. So that time it sounds like it is possible that things cut out, and it looks like they did. So here are the words falling right off, so that's always a good sign. And let me flip that over and take a look. Take a little look-see and see what we got. This is a shadow. This didn't cut all the way through, I think. This might have to go back in. Did get greedy and tried to put quite a few in on one pass. Everything's ripping. This is not the best how-to video you've ever seen, I'm sure. However, it is real life. So this is how it happens sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't cut all the way through. Sometimes you have to try again. Sometimes things rip on you. We'll just have to see how many hits and how many misses. This came out lovely. There you go. And those already came out. So let's see if we can get that birthday to come through if we take away the rest. And maybe it will cut in the same spot and we'll be able to use it. Maybe. Tape is still there, but I'm not quite sure. So there's only one way to find out, right? Only one way. So we want to cut into this, take off that waste, and on my shims, got quite a bit of waste everywhere. I have no idea why this all seemed to fall apart in so many places. Be this as it may, I'm going to give it one more shot. And looks like we're going to need to do some heavy duty work on this plate after all the organizing is done. So let's see. This will definitely cut. I don't know if it's going to be in the proper place. We'll just wait and see. The next one is not so many pieces, so hopefully it'll be a lot easier, quicker, and better. Let's see how that birthday came out. And the B and the I separated. But it's just a sample, so I'm going to go with it. Going with it. Next up, we're going to do the shadows. Take a pass on that. And hopefully, we will be on to the next as soon as that's done. Build my sandwich. Flip it over, cross our fingers, and see what happens. Again, these are just some shadows, so it should not be a huge problem. Then take a look. And it looks like these cut out just fine. Here's one. The next, and the two more. Even on this one, I got too greedy, and this last shadow did not cut completely through. Did not. Too greedy, too greedy. But maybe it's good enough for my sample. So I'm going to put my dies aside and take a look at the samples I have and see if I can get to organizing them in my binder. So for those of you who are new to my channel, this is the binder I use for my dies. Here is my dies section. And I have some space here for some dies with shadows. So let's see. This one looks like it matches with Sending Smiles. This one looks like it matches with Miss You. I am going to find that little dot. I see it. See that little dot. And Hello is a die that I hadn't seen one like this before. It has, oh, this is backwards. It has 3, so I think I did that properly. There we go. And here we've got Winter Wishes. Hopefully I won't use that till next winter. So I think these will probably all fit on this page. And after I've adhered them together, I will put them in this sleeve and then add the last die in an all black sheet. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you think it's something that will help you keep your stash organized if you find yourself bringing in lots of things like I do. I probably won't continue this. I think you can see how this would be completed. And maybe in the next video, I will show you how I match up this binder with the storage for the actual dies. So thanks for coming by. Please remember to leave me a comment, a thumbs up, and let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. Above all, everybody, stay safe. Bye-bye, YouTube.